All right. So here it is, key. So explain if the following measurements would give an accurate measurement, and if the device is appropriate, state why or why not. Using the length of your foot to measure the width of the gym floor. Okay, so you would say not accurate since your foot is not a standard unit. The scale would be appropriate, like it's actually if using a foot to measure, it would be appropriate to scale, but the unit isn't standard, so it's not accurate. Because remember, it has to be standard unit and it has to be an appropriate scale. A teaspoon to measure the correct amount of baking powder for the cake, accurate, right? Because it is a standard unit. And the scale is appropriate. Okay, good. So I would say I'm going to give you 1.5 for each, and this is why. If you just said accurate or not accurate, that's like a 50-50, right? You could get that right by guessing. So you get half a mark for telling me whether or not it is accurate, like that part gives you half, and then 1 mark for the explanation. So 3 marks so far. Then it is the more precise. In this case, it would be this, because this precision is 0.01, whereas the precision here is 0.1, right? It's 0.1, 0.0, so this one is more precise. Between these two, this one wins. Between these two, this one wins, because it's millimeters. This is meters. You want millimeters is a lot smaller, right? The precision is a millimeter at a time. Between these two, what's the precision here? It's 50, right? From marking to marking, and here it's 100. So this one wins that one. Just 1 mark each, okay? So 4 marks plus 3, that's 7 for this page, okay?
For the first one, number A.
Yeah.
Do you have to explicitly, not like explicitly state, but like, as long as you have the intent of, like your statement that is, has like, has the, is it correct as long as the statement has the intent of saying why it's inaccurate?
Sure. Like, are you saying just give yourself the mark now and tell me at the top of your AC, can you check 1A? But for now, just give yourselves the mark there. And if you're not sure, just let me know and I'll check it, okay? I scan them, but I don't check every single question. Okay, state the precision and uncertainty. Precision here is 0.01 centimeters. Okay, hold on. Every time you miss a unit on this page, every time you take off half a mark, I just want you to learn to make sure you have units. This will be plus or minus 0.005 centimeters. Actually, only maximum half off per question, okay? Even if you missed both, still put units, right? But you only take off half a mark once. The plus or minus is optional at this point. Here the precision is 0.1 kilograms, and it's 0.05 kilograms is the uncertainty. So I'll give you this. Pay attention. I give you usually 1.5 because I give you 1 mark for the correct precision, and then half a mark for the correct uncertainty. Because you can't get the uncertainty wrong, right? Like if you divide this in half, you get this still. So 1 mark for precision, half a mark for the uncertainty. Okay. B, another 1.5, right? 1 mark for precision, half. And then for the beaker, the numbers are on the marking, so you don't need to do high and low. If you want to, you can, but let's just subtract them, and that's just 50. 50 mLs is the precision, and 25 ml would be your uncertainty there. So again, 1.5 as well for that one. So this whole page is worth 4.5. 4.5, go to the front, 7 and 4.5, that is 11.5. I know it's not ideal, but it will make it work. Yep. 11.5 is total. What part? And once you've got your name and the total, flip it upside down and then pass it forward, okay? It's out of 11.5 if you're